I ran a 30-day challenge. Could I grow a real audience and become the go-to authority in just a month? So I took the exact strategy that's been working for me on X and I used it on LinkedIn. My posts started hitting 100 plus likes and I generated 130k plus impressions. And I started landing high ticket clients, including a 4k a month inbound deal, all from organic content. In this video, I'm breaking down exactly what I did. The profile setup, the content strategy, and the engagement tactics to turn my dead LinkedIn into a growing authority. If you want to build a LinkedIn brand that actually makes money, then watch this all the way through. Okay, here is the entire LinkedIn growth system. It may look complicated, but it's actually pretty simple. So first, we'll start with here, which is sending connections. We are starting from sending connections because if you are starting from zero, not many people will see your post, and that's why it's very important to actually make ourselves visible, and that's how we do it, by sending connections and growing our network manually. And this is a really good feature from LinkedIn because on most platforms you just send follows and the other people may not follow you back, but on LinkedIn you can actually force yourself to grow. So when it comes to sending connections, we can send only 200 connections per week, and that's why it's really important to choose the right people. But before doing that, there are a few rules that we should follow. So first of all, if you send connections too fast, you may get restricted, you may get a warning, and you may even get banned. So that's why it's really important to send them slowly and don't open up too many tabs. It may also seen as bot behavior, so don't do that. But yeah, even if you do these right, if you send connections to wrong people, you'll realize that you'll actually grow a dead audience which won't engage with your posts and which will slow down your growth. And this is where we'll talk about it. So first of all, if you attract a wrong audience, you'll build a dead audience, and these people won't engage with you, these people won't support you, and these people will actually slow down your growth, which I explain it here. Because how LinkedIn algorithm works is, first it shows your posts to your maybe small circle, your closest audience, and if those people engage with your post, the LinkedIn algorithm thinks that okay, this is a good post, I should show it to more people in his audience. And if those people in your audience also engage with your post, that means that the LinkedIn algorithm again thinks, okay, this is a really good post, really engaging post, and I should show it to more people. And when you attract these dead inactive people into your audience, you basically build a dead audience which will not engage with your post, which means that your post will get stuck and won't be seen by new people because the algorithm will think that this is a bad post. So that's why it's really important to build your audience out of both people in your target audience, but also people that are highly engaged and spend time on LinkedIn. And this is basically how it works. So let's say this is your closest audience. First, the posts are shown to these people, and then to new people, and then to new people. And at some points, the growth slows down because it will be shown to less and less relevant people. And if you send your connections to wrong people, that's how you see people with 50k followers, but they only get maybe 3 likes, and their posts get ignored because the algorithm thinks that basically this guy's audience doesn't even engage with his post, so I shouldn't show it to new people. So like this. And yeah, that's why it's really important to grow your audience from the right people to actually speed up your growth instead of slow down your growth. So here you can see if you build an audience with the right people, you get a lot of engagement and a lot of views, because when you get a lot of engagement, the algorithm shows it to new people. Let's say this guy is in your target audience, but you check his accounts, is he active, is he posting, is he engaging, and or you can check out his profile, is this an optimized profile, or if it looks like this with no profile picture, this guy probably doesn't take LinkedIn seriously, and this is not a valuable connection that you should have in your network, because this is how you build a dead audience. So that's why it's really important to attract more of those higher quality people, and this really adds up over time, because we are attracting these people, but then also you are engaging with them and you are actually building relationships with them, so that they actually support you too. Because another place that you can find these people are, for example, the comment section from other people. You can check out the comments of posts from people who already have your audience, because now you can know that okay, these people are interested in similar stuff that I talk about, and if these people engage with this guy's post, let's say, you can think that okay, this guy is taking the time and effort to engage with other people, and if I have this person in my network and if I engage with him, he will engage with my post too. So this is a real valuable person that I can have in my network basically. So after you attract these people, of course, the first thing that need to happen is actually these people need to like accept your connection request. So that's why it's really important to have the optimized profile. Just like when you are looking for these people that you want to like choose people that have optimized profile, you have to replicate that with yourself as well so that people can accept your connection request. And the things that you can have are the value proposition, like how do you help people, some social proof, like if you generate results for yourself, for other people, you should definitely have that. Another thing is like you can remove this like irrelevant stuff like CEO, like founder. Some people have like too many similar words in their bio, which is like a bit cluttered, like CEO, founder, like stuff like that, or irrelevant stuff like mom, dad, like people don't care about that stuff. And of course, um, like having having a quality profile picture and quality banner always is a good thing to have. And you can either do this before sending the connection or after they accept it. Like you can go to their profile, comment a few times, maybe comment once in their post, and then maybe endorse their skills so that you nurture them slowly. Okay, so now we are sending connections and we are attracting relevant people in our target audience, and we are attracting people highly engaged who spend time on LinkedIn. So the next thing that we should do is actually like creating really good content that will nurture these people even more. The next thing that we should do is create good content so that we constantly nurture these people and we constantly like get in front of people so that our content gets engagement and it's shown to new people by the algorithm so that we actually even reach to new people without even like sending manual connections. So at some point like this compounds, and that's when you have the brand that actually works for you 24/7 without you having to like manually do stuff. And in order to do that, after sending the connections, it's mostly about the content and also engaging with other people. So with the content, the first thing that's maybe the 8% of the post is the hook. Because even if you are attracting really sophisticated people, let's say you are attracting like CEOs, investors, like stuff like that, these people are on social media like you and they are just scrolling on LinkedIn, let's say. Maybe they are bored, maybe they have like some time to waste, or maybe they are commuting. So they don't have the attention span to like read a boring post, even if they are really sophisticated people. So that's why we really need to have really good hooks so that we can hook them in, make them curious, and make them actually read our posts. And in order to do that, the framework that I have with my posts are the first line usually grabs the attention. This can be something interesting, something like emotional, something that creates like emotional response, or something that's highly relevant to people, or it can even be something that's really polarizing because those type of stuff work really well on social media. And in the next line, where the magic happens is you create a line so that it creates a curiosity gap. So now you grab their attention, but you didn't give them everything. So now they are curious, and now you make them click show more so that this also counts as engagement. And another thing is they now read your post. So you can see it here. So I've been on LinkedIn for this many weeks, and my biggest lesson is this, like my biggest lesson question mark. So the second line here creates the curiosity gap again here. So but I only started posting 3 months ago, so um, this is also another thing. And yeah, so again in this one, but I was completely wrong. So now people think like, why was this guy wrong, or am I doing something wrong? So I should read this post and find out like what this guy was doing wrong. So you can see that these posts worked really well, got a lot of engagement, and it was mostly because of the second curiosity building line of the hook, which is very very important because you can grab attention with a lot of things, but you can still create the curiosity so that people read the post and then engage. And in the rest of the post, it's really important to have your personal side, your personal story, so that you can build some trust and some commonality. But the other thing is having valuable insights to actually provide value, maybe some authority building observations, so that you show that you are someone worth listening to. Because just when you grab attention with the hook, like you should still deliver with the rest of the post so that people can care about your future posts. Because let's say you had a really banger hook, but after that the post like wasn't delivering anything. When these people see your next post, they'll think that okay, like this guy's posts are not good, and they don't actually engage with it the next time. So that's why it's really important. And on LinkedIn, images are really really important, especially authentic, like candid images that you can use in your post. and you can try it out yourself. If you are already getting some engagement, just try a post without a picture and try a post with a picture, and you'll see the difference clearly in just one experiment, and you won't post a post without a picture ever again. So that's really important. And another thing that's really important about the posts that you create are the post structure. So you can, like everything in marketing, you can think of your post as a funnel as well. You start broad to get the most attention as possible, but then you go more specific in the body and in the ending, so that you can build like trust and authority with the relevant people. So that's why the hook starts a bit broad, and you create curiosity. So you don't have to attract like really specific with people with the hook, but after the hook, with the personal story and valuable insights, you appeal to a certain type of people. So maybe with the hook you just attract like founders, let's say agency owners. Maybe with the personal story and the valuable insight, it's about the founders that just started. So you are talking about your story where you just started your company and like you are having these problems and stuff like that. So this will resonate to new founders. So first you start with founders, and then with your story you appeal to like new founders. But then after that, maybe towards the end of your content, you ended with a specific case study, maybe a specific after that call to action, so that you targeted even more specific people. So now in the body it was new founders, but after that now you are targeting the founders, new founders who are actively looking for a solution, because you maybe provided a case study and you had a call to action. So now you are targeting even more specific people. But if you started with a very specific case study here, let's say here, and then you may be not getting the engagement that you want, because this gets you best of both worlds. Both you attract still relevant people but a broader audience, but after that you basically finish it with specific examples so that you can build more authority and actually get clients. Yeah, you shouldn't think of like these both sides as completely separate things, because with the first side you are sending connections and you are engaging with them, so that you're actually attracting those people into your account. But when you create the content and you attracted those people, now those people engage with you, now those people engage with your content if you have good content, and after that now your content gets like more traction and seen by new people. So now your content works for you, attracts more relevant people, you also attract even more relevant people, and this fuels your content even more. So you have this engine that's like constantly attracts people, and now your brand basically works for you 24/7. So that's how you can use this to create a system that helps you grow your account consistently on LinkedIn. And that's the full story of how I grew from nothing to thousands of followers and multiple clients from LinkedIn. But I couldn't fit everything into this video: the specific content templates and the DM strategy that actually books the calls. So I made a full course that covers the entire system. Inside the course, you'll get the exact positioning strategy to stand out, how to turn engagement into paying clients, the DM strategy that books sales calls without sending 5,000 salesy DMs, the same system my clients are using to grow their LinkedIn and start landing clients within just weeks. Click the video on the screen to watch the full course, and I'll see you there.